Hey there. Wanted to give you all a quick introduction to the templating system that we're working on in Shopflow. First, we'll start with how to get there to manage it. Currently, we're going to click on the gear icon and we'll come down to templates. Here we'll see a list of the current templates that we have. Um, for this account, we have three different types, or for every account, you'll have the option for three different types: a job template, a work order template, or a workflow template. A job template is meant to be pretty high level. It kind of as a starting point to classify what are the main types of jobs you might be doing. If it's going to be for an OEM or a Marine or maybe a military job. And inside of that, you could then specify different fields. So every account is going to have a default job template, just called job. And as you create a new job, it'll always start with this. So pretty much every job you start will always have a primary contact field of a type of contact. The other option is we have an OEM type of job. And here you're going to see where we have a primary contact, a ship to, a PO number, and then the boat, which right here we're just having as a basic text field. We can also select a boat details field, which will allow you to have more information about the hull number, slip location, and other information. So we'll close that. And then we move on to the work order template. We always have a basic work order template, just called work order. And this will allow you to add a work order to a job simply ad hoc. Then it'll give you basically a starting point to start filling out details for jobs that just don't fit into your normal workflow. And here we have one just for a cockpit cushions, and you can see what basically happens when we add this. It'll add a work order for these cockpit cushions with the details that we've specified there. So, and then it's really exciting as we start to talk about these workflow templates. If we click on one of these, we can see now this is really powerful, where we're able to add multiple work orders all at one time to a job. If we know this is a type of job that we do often, we can add all these work orders with all the details, as well as far as adding the fields and the operations that are going to be on this job. And we can add another field, maybe it be I don't know, it'll just say height, and then this could just be say a text field, and we can add other fields. And here's the other types of we can have. We can add another item. So this might be foam, let's say, and that's going to be another item. Uh, we can add maybe one more. Just say, nah, we'll leave it at that. But you can just see for each one of these, we can add our different fields. We can add our operations, and we can set our planned hours for this job. Maybe we'll say this is normally 2, and then our planned hours for the sew is 3. And you kind of see how that would go. We can also select our default owner for who do you want this to be. And you can also, soon this is going to be able to actually select not just individual users, but we'll be able to select groups. Basically, we can have your install team, we can have the cut team, or the sew, or use your plotter table. That could be a group or a resource as well. So we'll just save and close this. I'll show you real quick how this is going to work as you're creating a new card. We'll just do Heinz Best. And you'll see right away we have that primary contact as the base thing they're always going to have on every job. But then if we want to apply a template for the OEM, we can see immediately now we have ship to, PO number, boat, all that different additional information. You can see type, year, size. So that's good. Let's save that. Well, now let's say we're just going to add a regular work order, because this is kind of a maybe not, OEM wasn't the best. We'll just say work order. Now we have a work order that we can specify and say maybe it's a repair And if I could spell, pegs, notes, hola. Save that. Perfect. Let's shut that down. I'll show you actually what it looks like if you go to apply one of these more advanced workflows. And you can see it takes just a second to run in the background. But now we've added those other work orders to this job. So this is really exciting. It's taking some work, obviously, and I'm hoping to deploy it very soon. And I'm looking forward to getting some feedback. Thanks.